Spinning from me on this end. So now we are live.
I know, right?
Back with another episode of Comic Book Corner. New comic book day.
New comic book day. Did you get any comics this week?
I did get some new comics this
Oh, so
week.
you went to the comic book store.
I did run into the comic book store. I also got an online order. That's something I bought on eBay.
You did.
And I bought a couple packs of the new Walmart. Walmart had some 3-packs.
Yo, how are you finding these goddamn Walmart packs?
I keep going. I keep going. There's the card area where all the Pokemon cards or stuff. Like it's always by the front register.
We don't have. They don't have one by me. I got to go to another Walmart maybe
because they have a lot of DC ones too. So I mean, you find a lot of books too. But one of the Walmart packs I picked up, I just picked up on a whim, and then all of a sudden I get home and I find out it's a pretty good book. So we'll talk about that too when we get there. But I'm going to start real quick here on what I got. And I'm not going to go through everything on the Walmart. Some of the Walmart books weren't anything special, but I'll talk about the special ones. But the ones I got this week, I picked up Amazing Spider-Man number 78. Continue the story with Ben Reilly. This is he's going up against Morbius. I read this.
It's funny. I'm not getting my comic book shop is not getting a lot of Marvel stuff. There's been like a shortage, or like shipping is being really like last week it was DC. This week is Marvel.
It's the Penguin Press. So
right.
I think Marvel's having some. I think the shops are having some issues.
Yeah,
because I'm not getting all the variants at the big comic shop that I have that they used to get.
Right.
And when they're getting the variants, they are in bad, terrible shape. So
really,
yeah. I mean, I'm hearing a lot of problems with that. So it's like that's why I never got that Gleason cover for 75 and stuff like that. But this Spider-Man run, it's not bad. He's in this issue, he's fighting Morbius.
Right, Michael Morbius.
And Morbius gets his arm cut right off. Man, he's fighting without an arm. Scarlet Spider. Ben Reilly gets bit by Morbius, and the Beyond Corporation. I'm still trying to figure out what they're all about.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I heard the storyline is like, man,
it's okay right now. It's nothing special. They're trying to take it in a different route. It feels like they're trying to go back to like the older Spider-Man type stories. Like the next issue up teases Kraven the Hunter, so we'll see where this goes. I'm gonna keep going with it for a bit and see how it goes.
Right.
What I didn't read yet, but I picked up was Strange Academy Presents number 1. It's a Death of Dr. Strange time.
I got that one too as well.
Did you get the cover A, or was there any different covers? I wasn't sure.
No. I got the same cover you got.
Okay, yeah.
If you can see it, same.
And always pick it up at number 1.
Yeah, pick up number 1. I haven't read it, but I'll definitely, if I like it, I'll definitely recommend it. You know.
And then I picked up a variant edition Miles Morales 32. This is the pink cover.
I got that one as well.
So I really like the cover. I was going to get the cover A, but then I'm like, you know what? I'm good with just this one.
Yeah.
Although there's a little bit of like a black smudge. I can't tell here. It's really making me mad. Like I said, my comic shop, like all the books that they were getting were.
Mine's in mint condition.
I was not happy, but then I also picked up 2 issues of Venom number 1. I did read Venom number 1. It's really interesting where they're going with it.
I have the variant issue actually.
Which variant did you get? I got this variant.
Same one you got.
Oh, so you got this variant. Yeah, I liked how this variant looked. There's another one with the full. It's interesting. It's looking like there's gonna be some time travel.
It's a long read though, man. I didn't want to read all that.
It's number 1. It's setting up the new story for what Venom's going to go through.
I know.
So
just like,
it's okay.
I swung through it. I was like, but I'm not gonna.
That's it for the new comics I picked up this week. Did you get any other new books this week from this week's?
I did. I acquired Robin and Batman issue 1. Haven't read it yet, but I heard it's pretty good.
I like that cover.
Yeah, this is the Jock. This is I'm not sure who cover this is actually. This might be Albuquerque.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Raphael Albuquerque, I think, or something like that. I'm not sure 100%. I gotta don't quote myself on that. But yeah, I love this cover. It's a really cool cover. I know Steve would have loved this cover. Actually.
I know. I saw. Yeah. I remember seeing it on Key Collector's app, and I was
Yeah,
like, that's
that
one
was
that I know Steve would love.
yeah. This is by Lemire and Nguyen. The art was by is Nguyen, and the stories by Lemire. I got I got April O'Neil, the TMNT Best of
Oh,
April
yeah,
O'Neil.
they didn't have that one too. They didn't get that one. I was gonna pick that one up.
Yeah, yeah. There's different stories of April O'Neil. It's like a what do you say? Different storylines, different artwork, different artists. I think there's an Eastman, and there. I think storyline in here, and different other artists. It's okay. I mean, I read through them.
Okay.
It's I guess it's something to have. I guess turtle line,
Yeah, can't hurt to pick up.
I got a thing called Truth about two. One is a scientist. I think the other is like a race car driver. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on it. But I do love the art. I didn't read the whole thing yet. I will definitely let you know next week if I like it or not. If I'm going to continue with it.
Okay.
But I do love the art. The art is very, very well done. So I give that when a book has great art, I may ride with it a little bit.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely, I'll definitely let you know if you want to continue with it next week. I'll definitely let you know. Check it out, pick it up. Definitely. I got this just because of the cover. I just like the cover. This was Uncanny X-Men. I'm not really sure what issue this is though. This is number 8, issue 8, and that
Yeah, I was looking for that one. They didn't have it.
is
It's
the
the 1 in
variant.
25 variant. That's actually a hot book this week. It's going for 40 now.
Is it? Yeah,
I think so. We'll talk about it when we talk about the hot books through Key Collector this week. But I believe that one,
I always love these variant covers of
the action figure one out.
I always love those. So those I'm a sucker for.
I
I
still
picked up
got that Secret Wars Spider-Man one up on my wall over there.
I picked up a couple of books. Just I picked up first issue of House of M.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was, I like the cover. The cover was really nice. I love Spider-Man, and it's like, the way he looks. Like, I love that like more stylized, cartoony, big fingers look of I think that's I'm not sure if that's by Mad. I'm not 100% sure. But and I picked up Marvel's Greatest Comics, starting the Fantastic Four. It's an old issue, 25-cent issue, although.
I like those. Yeah.
So I picked that. I like it. It looked nice. It's a nice cover. I was like, I picked that up.
Very cool.
That is about it for me this week on the comic book pickup game.
So I picked up 2 Walmart, the 3-packs. So they had those 7-packs that they were coming out. And then they went back to 3-packs. I think they're still doing 7-packs. So it's 7 for 10, or it's 3 for 8, or 3 for 9.
Okay.
And so, like, whenever they get a new run of them, I think what happens is like whatever doesn't sell at other locations, they bring them back in, and then they rebundle them into these 7-packs, because it's like when I open up the 7-packs, it would be 2 3-packs and then a loose comic sandwich in between. Okay. So it's like if they're older ones that didn't sell, they probably take them all back in, rebundle them to move them.
Right.
So they had some new 3-packs. So I picked up 2 of those. And I got actually, I think I picked up 4 of those. I did pick up 4. I got another variant cover of the Death of Doctor Strange #1.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, it's nothing special right now. We'll see.
Yeah, I didn't get my variant cover of that. I had a variant cover of that one.
Yeah, so I think this is my 3rd Death of Doctor Strange #1 now.
Why do you have so many?
I could get in the variants. I don't know. I like some of the variants. So.
Do you like the story?
Bausch #1. I know you got this one.
Let me see. Yeah, you got. Which one did you get? Okay. There's another variant one that's really, really like.
Yeah,
it's expensive.
I got Eternals Thanos Rises, and I like the cover.
Oh, you wanted that one.
Yeah, again, another 3-pack. I'm not going through every comic that I got in the pack, because some of them I got one duplicate, which I was not happy with. But this was the comic that I was shocked when I looked it up, because it's number 3.
Ooh.
It's a new book. Literally came out last month. But this is the Walmart cover, so Walmart special cover, and it's just the only difference is it's got red in it, and it's going for $25 now on Key Collector, and it's Moon Knight #3, the first appearance of Hunter's Moon.
Oh, okay.
So the first appearance, it's a variant cover, and yeah, it was one of the cover 3-packs, so I just picked it up. I was like, all right, I'll just take this one.
How much is it going for on Key Collector?
$25.
That's not bad. So,
and I was looking on eBay, and eBay sales were legit $20 to $25 on the cover. Right. So, and then the it's not a Grail, I'd say. It's a maybe a mini Grail comic. And the only reason I say it's a mini Grail comic is because it's a comic that I got because I'm not willing to pay for the original. So it's a reprint comic, and it's again, for the people that have listened to League of Geeks for a long time, they know I'm a big Spider-Man fan. You can see it behind me.
Yeah,
Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends was one of my favorite cartoons growing up. Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends issue #1 in a CGC 9.8. It's like $1,000 book, or more, depending on. And I can never find it in good condition.
All right.
So I was looking around trying to find something with Spider-Man, Firestar, and Iceman. And I remembered after I saw this that in the late 80s and early 90s, like on Channel 50, UPN, WB now, whatever, they did this thing called the Marvel Action Universe. And they would show like 2 Marvel cartoons, like RoboCop was one of them. And then it would be Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. They showed the Pride of the X-Men. It was the X-Men pilot before they did a 90s X-Men cartoon. There was a Kitty Pryde episode on there called Pride of the X-Men. So I found this on eBay, Marvel Action Universe #1. It's a CGC 9.6, and it's a great cover. It's got Firestar, Iceman, and Spider-Man in the middle. And then you got the Goblin.
You wanted that one, right?
I did. I mean, again, this is not the Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends #1, but this is the reprint of that issue. But this is the highest graded one out there. On the census right now, there's only 9 of these in a 9.6. There's no 9.8s on the census. So he had it listed for 70. So this is a trick. I'm gonna, not a trick, but something. If you want to play the long game, what I do, he had it for 70 on there, and I'm like, so I just watched it. I'm like, I'm gonna watch it. It was a buy it now price, $70. I'm like, yeah, 70. I could pull the trigger, but I'm not in a hurry. So all of a sudden, like a lot of times on eBay, if you're watching these bids that are not on auction,
yeah, they give you a percentage off.
A lot of times you're going to get an offer back. So whenever I get the offer back, if it gives me a chance to counter that offer, I'm going to counter that offer. So he offered 50. So I said, I would do 50, but let me try 30.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
And I tried 30, and he took 30. So I got it for $30.
That's good.
Which is the cost of, I mean, this is literally a $5 book, maybe even less. So it's the cost of getting it graded. That's what I paid for. The guy sells thousands. I mean, his score is 100% over 1,000 rating. I mean, he's got a bunch of stuff on there. So my guess is he got it cheap and he's just moving stuff.
Just trying to move it, yeah.
So I mean, I got it. It's gonna go on my wall. This is not a flip or anything. I mean, unless Firestar blows up and people want this book, but got a mini Grail. It's gonna go up there. I'm gonna find the diamond PVC because there's a Firestar statue supposedly coming out soon. Hopefully an Iceman comes out. I have a bunch of Spider-Man ones I can put together. I have a little Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends trio, put the comic hanging behind it, have a little Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends corner.
PVC?
Yeah, the Diamond Premiere PVC statues. I mean, it's just for a small little display of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, Sean. I don't need to have everything
you do.
In a quarter scale.
Yes,
I got a quarter scale coming on Monday. Okay, I got it.
The quarter scale though. Shut the hell up and just accept the fact that you need everything as a quarter scale. All
I
right.
don't. I'm happy with what I have. I'm happy with what I'm getting. I'm gonna keep getting stuff, but like I said, for
I know
this,
they probably won't even. They'll never make a fucking Spider-Man as Amazing Friends quarter scale anyway.
no. That's why I was shocked that a Firestar PVC was coming
Yeah,
out.
I'm that. Yeah, yeah. It's
I was like, I'll take it.
yeah.
You know.
Do you have an Iceman one too, or
No, Diamond Premier has an Iceman. I've been waiting for it at my shop to show up. My guy, he has never gotten it yet, so I'm waiting. You know, because I know they'll do more of those. And if not, I can find an Iceman.
they could do a whole like they could do a three like they could do a statue of all three of them together in like that animation format. Oh man.
I would love that. If they had it from the
man,
80s animation standpoint,
that
I would love it.
I swear, did you sure them to have a statue like that?
They don't.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
They just had the Marvel Universe, the 3 3/4 inch. Remember when we were at the comic shop when we were here that they had, and I paused on them again because again, there's the small figures, and I'm glad I did because now I've gotten rid of all my figures. So it's
yeah, you're right.
I'm glad I didn't pull the trigger on those. So that I finally got my mini grail. I will still look for Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends #1. I think that came out in '86. This came out in '89. Because that's a really cool blue cover with Green Goblin, like kind of front and center on it, and then them around him.
Right.
The Triumph of the Green Goblin. But it's a good book. So, Sean, you want to pull up Key Collector so we can talk about some of the hot books here?
Well, you can. I mean, I was gonna run down. I wanted to run down something new this week. I wanted to run down actually some like I don't know if we've ever even jumped into it. The '80s cartoon comic books.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
We're huge '80s fans, and we love '80s cartoons, but we also love like old comic books too. So, I mean, I think it would have been cool just to
Yeah. No, you know what? Let's do that. Pull those.
Well, they do have a Spider-Man Amazing Friends statue.
Well, I'll have to look it up later.
It's very small though, but it's kind of fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how big it is. Maybe it's just you know what? It's one of those hero clicks.
Oh, the hero click, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been cool though, man. It's a statue though. I ain't gonna hold you, but whatever.
So Sean, just to let you know while you're pulling up the cartoons, your X-Men Legends #8, 1 in 25 is a $40 book on Key Collector right now. It's the #1 in the trending 20. The #2 in the trending 20 is this Moon Knight that I picked up, the Walmart cover. They go out for $25.
Nice.
So that's kind of cool that we got the 1 and 2 books, not even trying on the trend.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, man. My comic book store tells me they're like, man, listen, everybody come in here and think that we don't use Key Collector. Everybody uses Key Collector. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
All right,
and Alil. If you're looking on now, we're going into '80s cartoons now.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so one of your books is actually on that top 3. Just to let you know. I'll get there though, but I do have this Transformers #1.
Yes, that Transformers #1 is a hot book if you can find it in a high grade.
Yeah, first appearance of Optimus Prime, pretty much first appearance of all the goddamn Transformers, pretty much.
Yeah. I'm shocked at seeing this #2 book.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, actually, pull up the variants on the Transformers #1. I'm very curious on the variants. Why does it show 4 variants?
I think they're all one is like newsstand Canadian price, and the second.
Okay, so the Canadian price variant, the newsstand edition. Wow, that's a big price jump.
Yeah, newsstand edition is always.
I didn't know they did a second and third print of this.
I don't even know if I have.
What is the difference?
I don't know. It says first team appearance. Doesn't say second printing. Printed in the interior, copyright notes towards the bottom of the first page.
Because I didn't know that they printed a different Thundercats in different printings. It's the same. Yeah, so that's an interesting thing to pick up on. Like, make sure when you're looking at it, if you're going to pay some big money, make sure you're not paying for the second and third print with big money.
I have first printing, so
all right. So Beetlejuice #1. Oh. There's there you go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hide my Beetlejuice #1.
Beetlejuice.
I remember that cartoon. That's the exact animation of that cartoon.
I kind of want that book now.
It's not a bad price too. $15 is the high.
It's not bad at all.
There you go, Sean. Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. This is the one that, like I said, I can't find it in good shape.
$70.
It's a high 70, but like I said, CGC 9/8 I've seen go for a lot more.
Really?
You know, when I'm at cons, I see this book raw for $200.
But I
In
would
bad shape.
I would think you'd spend in bad shape.
Yeah, if it was in good shape, I would have probably pulled the trigger.
How much would you spend graded?
A 9/8 or like a 9. I would go 9.4, 9.6.
How much?
Because it would be in my personal collection. I think I would spend a couple $100 on a 9.4.
Okay, that makes sense. I get that. I get that. Ghostbusters issue 1, UK version though.
Yeah, you know what? I was going to tell you, Sean. Like my one comic shop guy, he gets a lot of these UK books. I see he has a lot of Transformers, and they're not GI Joe. I forgot what they call them in the UK. But he gets a lot of those, and I wanted to buy one for you just to send it to you because they're like this big magazine one for your display.
Yeah,
but I can never find like the nicer cover. Like I passed up the first time, and then he doesn't. But he gets a ton of them in, so I'm gonna keep digging through those. Uncanny X-Men. Wow,
I actually had this cover.
Why is this one on this list? For
because
cameo appearance of Chewbacca,
Yoda, Jabba the Hutt, Alien, Xenomorph, E.T., and Alf. And it's only in one panel. It's so crazy. It's in one little small panel, and that's the reason why. I mean, it's only $10, but it was. I grabbed it because I actually wanted it just for that reason.
Interesting.
Yeah. I talked about it on the show a couple weeks ago. I think I got it a couple weeks ago actually. Yeah. DuckTales number 1.
This is a newer book because,
but I would love to have that.
They have, yeah.
That's by Kaboom though.
Kaboom Studios. So yeah, that definitely is one of the newer books.
It's a $20 book though, and it was circulations like 7,208. Not bad.
That's a low circulation. If you could find that in a high grade.
Yeah.
Oh man, $3 only.
God, I would take that, dude. If I can find it, I'll get it. I would love to have that.
That's a great cover.
That is a great cover, man. Oh man, I would totally get that. If I find that, I'm getting it. Like I might find out, look for that on eBay.
I'll keep looking for that one too.
Yeah. Because I don't know what Spyro is. Is that a cartoon?
Smurfs. It's the first appearance of the Smurfs in comics.
Holy shit!
It must be like it's
book
from the 70s.
You see the price on that?
Is it $1,600?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Belgium. It's a Belgium book. That's really interesting.
That's probably why.
Disney Autumn Adventures, $25 book. I used to love these books, like that had like a bunch of characters on it, and I would look at them for hours, like literally hours, and just try to figure. Oh, look, that's who.
I love this one too because of the Halloween.
I would totally buy this book.
You know what? I've found through going through some books that I had like in the basement and stuff as I was putting together a collection. I have a lot of like those older Disney books and stuff like that. So I mean, they're not in great shape, but I remember finding them in some
first appearance of the Gummy Bears. Will.
Oh man, if they were on the cover though, that would have been. Yeah, I love the Gummy Bears cartoon.
Thundercats. We talked about this last week.
We did. Yeah. Care Bears number 1.
Care Bears number 1. I would buy that too.
Pull up that Care Bears cover. I want to see that. The on the cloud and the Cloudmobile. That's actually not a bad book.
It's not a bad book. And I would just get that Star Comics. I would totally get that. And people have that sitting around. So I think I've seen that book. Although.
Yeah, I guarantee if you go to like those old flea markets, not the flea markets, like the antique malls, you'll find that book.
Yeah, Real Ghostbusters number 1. Do I have this?
That's a different one than the other Ghostbusters number 1 you showed up there. That one's really cool.
Yeah, do I have that book?
Free giant full color pop up inside. That's really cool. I bet you that's a hard one to find in high grade with that pop up poster.
In high grade, yes. I think I've seen it at comic book conventions for a little lower, but they were really in shitty grade.
Yeah,
or shitty condition. I would get it though if I found it. Muppets Take Manhattan. Interesting.
That's one of my wife's favorite movies.
There's no price on it though. First appearance of the Muppets.
Of the Muppet Babies.
Oh wow, yeah, Muppet Babies.
Yeah. Elf #1, ridiculous.
Yeah, interesting. God,
This Turtle Adventures. This one hurts me because I've
seen it. You've seen it.
I've seen it. I've had it. I used to get these books all the time. I used to get these for like Christmas and birthday. These Turtle Adventures books. I used to have tons of them.
Man, my comic book shop has the original Turtle books. They got them priced at like $300.
The first 10.
It's like second, maybe second and third printing.
I still pick it up at that price.
Well, they're expensive though. Fucking expensive. Like I don't know if I want to pull a trigger on that. I guess that's expensive. Like their price, they were going crazy on pricing on that. I don't know. I'm gonna go back. I'll probably go back maybe one day this week and I'll let you know. But
yeah,
this is I regret not picking up this fucking book.
I'm gonna guess the variant is the newsstand. Yeah, $400 for the newsstand.
My comic book shop had it for maybe 150, and I didn't pick it up. I let it go because I didn't think anybody was gonna buy that shit. Boy, was I wrong. Was I wrong? And it's just jumping up in value every time I see it. So I actually had this book, Super Friends.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I love this. I was in this whole big Super Friends thing. I'm into Super Friends. Johnny Quest. I got a couple of Johnny Quest books.
Yeah, but see those Golden Key. That's the kind of Disney books I have with that Golden Key or whatever it is in the top corner.
$475, and I love Johnny Quest. That's $475 for that original book.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah. Gem and the Holograms.
Defenders of the Earth. I have a reprint of that Ewoks book.
I have a couple of Ewoks, but I would totally get that Defenders of the Earth though. That's really cool. That looks really cool. Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids. I'm surprised that this actually is 150. Just because
it's probably because it's low grade, like not a lot of copies are around.
Yeah. Dennis the Menace.
How much is that? 1,500?
Wow. 1,500 though. But I mean, come on, it's Dennis the Menace. Like you used to watch.
It's an old book. It's an
old ass book. I used to watch the TV show with Jay North back in the day.
I mean, look at that Voltron. I mean, $15 here for a high grade. I can never find it that cheap.
Really?
I'm always finding in the $50 to $80 price range. I don't want to.
I don't think I spent that much on my Voltron #1. I think I only got it for like $20. It's not in bad condition.
I would have bought it for 20 if I found it. I didn't find it.
I can't remember what I spent on it, though, to be honest, but I know I got it.
Winnie the Pooh #1. I'm shocked Masters of the Universe is not on this list.
I'm shocked too, but maybe it was on the second version of it, maybe,
or maybe because it's so popular and there's so many of them.
Yeah, I mean, we'll shoot for we'll go back.
80s students. Look at Mad Balls had a comic. Sean, go back to that list.
All right. I didn't think we was gonna go through it. I didn't know you wanted to go to it, but yeah, Mad Balls.
Pull that cover up. I want to see that. You brought me a Mad Ball. You bought me a Mad Ball from Kid Robot the first time you came and visited me. I still have it.
I did. I would.
Oh my god, I love that cover.
Yeah, I do too. I would actually get that, and I've seen that cover too. I passed on it.
All right, now I gotta start finding these '80s books. So
see.
I might even want to get that Care Bears book, Sean. I got that Masters of the Universe.
I'm gonna get along bag. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I got it for $3.
Get along gang book, $5. I would totally get that. Will.
It's not bad at all. Droids, I like that Droids book too. How much is that Droids book? $25.
That Droids book's $25. It's not bad. You can find it at a convention too. I'm 100% sure you could. Those Star comic books, man. Ooh. Wait till I get a hold of a couple of those.
Archie's Madhouse. Dino Riders had a comic.
Yeah. Visionaries had a comic too. I've seen this Visionaries book #1 too. Yeah, Star Comics, man.
This Blip magazine is the first appearance of Mario and Donkey Kong.
Oh, Alil.
But they're not on the cover. The one
$50 though. God damn.
I know. I have Captain N #2.
You know I got #1. You know
I know I got #2.
In Humanoids, I would get that too. Star Comics, man. Star Comics, they must have got every 80s cartoon that there was around.
Popples.
I remember Popples. I had a Popples.
Centurions. Oh man.
It's a $4 book too, Alil. That's not bad.
I bet you can find them graded too for cheap.
Graded for probably cheap too. Oh man, look, I'm looking at shit. That's crazy.
I'm gonna have to look this up after we're done recording because
of course we are. See, now they got you all revved up.
I mean, I can have a whole wall of just 80s comics. Forget them VHSs. I can just have the comic art.
Yeah, I agree with you. Alvin and Chipmunks, but the 3 Chipmunks, not even named Alvin and Chipmunks. That's crazy.
No, that's wild.
Legion of Superheroes, $3. I would get that. Care Bears and the Mad Balls.
That's such a weird crossover. Underdog.
That is such a weird crossover. Underdog, $300. I have this book. I have that book.
Oh, GoBots. I'd love to have that book too.
Yeah, that's a new book though. That's IDW. That's brand new. You can probably find that anywhere. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Police Academy?
Yes.
I remember that cartoon.
I have a Police Academy book. Or I have the comic or the book. I think I got the book. It was like issue 3 though. Terry Tunes, I remember those. Damn, that's an expensive book. That's a $3,000 book. And Foo Fur. I remember Foo Fur. That was a cartoon. 86 in the 80s.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn, Alil.
Yeah, there's a lot of books here. There's a lot of
last one.
Number 3.
80s
all right. I got that. I got that Simpsons one. Actually, Ava owns that Simpsons one because she collects Simpsons comics. She's got at least.
How's the condition?
Mint.
Nice.
I've been teaching them a bag and board right. She doesn't take it out.
Count Duckula.
I remember that cartoon.
So do I. Remember Banana Man?
Fraggle Rock comic.
Old Looney Tunes books, $16,000.
Yeah, because that's like from the 40s and 50s, man. That's an old book.
Yeah, in high grade condition though.
Strawberry Shortcake #1.
I would get that.
There's your silver. You got Silverhawks #1.
Of course, I own it. It says owned. $60. Man, that's a good investment. I might get this if I can find this Brave Star. I would get it.
Captain Planet. That's a nice one too.
Yeah, that's a nice one too.
The Wuzzles.
Remember the Wuzzles?
I do.
This is interesting.
Well, Marvel Spotlight. She was in a cartoon. We came out right with the book too.
That's a $300 book.
Yeah, it's more CGC 98. CGC 98 for that's a $1,500, $2,000 book.
Shit.
Because I got Spider-Woman #1. That's her first appearance, and then I got the second appearance, which is her solo book in a 9/4. The Zelda book is hot. That RoboCop book looks nice too. You need to get that to put with your statue.
I know. I would love to have it, but I haven't seen it anywhere in good condition. Macross. I seen the Macross book graded. They wanted $200 for that shit. I was like, I ain't in the Macross like that.
Wow.
Yeah. That Legend of Zelda one now.
I know it's tough, and I've passed on it numerous times in the past, and it's now it haunts me.
It haunts you. Incredible Hulk #1. Oh god damn. $110,000 book.
There's that He-Man, the first appearance of He-Man with Superman.
With
DC Comics presents.
$400 book. Graded, I bet is even more.
Oh, it's a lot more.
Mask. Would love to have that. Never seen that.
I have Mask #2. I don't have Mask #1. I have #2.
I think. Do I have Mask #1?
You might.
I
think we've talked about it.
Yeah, I think I do have it actually. It ain't worth.
There are no Centurions #1 CGC graded on eBay right now.
Really?
You could buy them. You could buy them in 1 through 4 in a miniseries run through DC, but no graded books yet. So.
Jeez, man, I'm going back through all this shit. I'm gonna find some goddamn CGC graded books.
I'm with you. I'm gonna have to go back through some of these cheap ones too. I don't know why I want that damn Care Bears book, but I want that Care Bears comic.
I want it too. Shit, I'll take it. Anyway, all right, we're gonna jump back into. Is anybody watching?
Yeah, we got a few people watching.
All right.
You know,
where do you want to go?
Well, I wanted to go to the hot 10.
Hot 10.
See if it's updated.
Doesn't seem like it's updated though.
No, it's not. So that's all right. You know what? We went through the cartoon books. That's something different than we normally do. Looks like it's all the same key books.
Yeah, it's like all the same.
So I think that's it. I think we call it a night.
Yeah, I had this right in front of my face. You know that, right?
Yeah, and I told you to get it.
I didn't get it.
I know. Still not happy with you about that.
Oh God, you should have punched me in my face, man. I don't understand why you just say
that and even the bad condition that Warlock book was in. You should have bought it, or that Avengers book too. The Avengers number 9 with Spider-Man.
You're gonna make me regret that one, aren't you? You're gonna ride me on that one, aren't you?
Yeah, because I was cooking when you called. If you were at the store, and I'm like, man, and right when we hung up the phone, I'm like, I should have just told him to buy for me.
We talked about it at least 3 times.
I know, and I'm like, I should have just told him to buy for me. I should have just said, forget it, just get it. So that's all right. We live and learn, and it happens. So, all right, well, that's it. That's it for this week's new comics. We're gonna talk more next week. Hopefully, we find some more pickups. Hopefully, we get some more new books. I'm gonna keep on this graded hunt. I'm looking for more graded books. I want graded books. I'm getting this itch for graded.
I'm jumping on this 80s. I'm jumping on this 80s cartoon book thing.
So, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for your support. Make sure you like, subscribe, smack that like button. We go live on Saturdays with Steve, talking about all the geeky stuff, watching trailers, talking about movies, video games, everything else. So make sure you join us. And that's it. This is Alil.
This is Sean. And until next time, keep it geeky. One comic.